Hi all, welcome to Office Buddy. This is actually employee self-service applications integrated with Odoo. So particularly this application is compatible with both Odoo Community Edition as well as Enterprise Edition. Okay, so let's go through the Office Buddy application. So this is the home screen of the Office Buddy. So in Office Buddy, on the left corner, you could able to see the employee profile. Okay, so when each employee log into the application, they could able to see their profile. So you could able to see the sections like my profile where they could able to see their profile sections, and similarly if they go to the work informations, they could able to the work information. Similarly if they can go to resume, private information, so all this information a particular employee can see it actually. Okay, now if they go to the work schedule, they could able to see what is their work schedule allocated to that particular employee. That is also the employee can see. So in short, the employee could able to see all their information which is actually captured in the ERP system or employee master of the Odoo. Okay, now but the employee could not able to change it, or they could not able to modify it. They could able to only see the information. Now another important or beautiful feature of the application is that this particular application support 90 plus languages. You could able to see all the languages from here. For example, if you switch into, let's say, Arabic, and the interface will be in Arabic. Everything will be in Arabic. Okay, and now this particular application is actually into right to left as well. Okay, right to the left as well. There is no so it is quite easy to manage for the employees. No, they are not proficient in English and they wanted to use the application in their local language. They can switch into any of the language what they want. Okay, so that's how it is. So if you go to English back again, so this is how the employee profile section is actually. Another is that there is an option called mark your attendance option, where the employee could able to check in their attendance and check out of attendance. For example, if they check in now, okay, it will mark the last check-in time of my time over here, which is actually 7:01 a.m. time. Okay, which is my local time. At the same time, in this system is actually fetching the location as well. So if I'm going to the attendance section, you could able to see this is the first check-in time of the day, 6:44 a.m. with the location, and I haven't checked out now, and you could able to see the date as well. And if I'm going to view more options, so what is the last check-in? 7:01 a.m. is the last check-in time with the location. Okay, and you could able to see what is the total time I have worked over here, 1 minute 37 seconds. Okay, so that like that then you could able to see the from date and to date, where we could able to filter the attendance if you wanted to see the attendance of the particular date range. Okay, and here also the sorting option is there, whether you can able to sort it like one date, February 1st, February 3rd, maybe 4th, 8th, something like that. And if you wanted to again sort, that is also possible. So how it goes, like you could able to see the attendance history of each month. By default it will come the starting date of a particular current month, and the today's date of the current month. And if you wanted to see the detail, so here in this particular card, this it will show the first check-in and last checkout of the day. And if you click on that view more options, it will show all the check-in checkout of that particular day. Okay, now if I'm coming to the home page, and if I am checking out, you could be able to see what is the checkout time, 7:03 a.m. and what is the total minutes or hours what I have worked today. And if I'm going back to the attendance, now you could be able to see what is my first check-in and last checkout. And if I going into the detail, I could be able to see all the check-in checkout of the day. Okay, now if we go to the home page, in home page we could able to see the upcoming holidays sections. So where the employee could able to see the holidays, public holidays listed in the calendar year. Okay, so if we click on the view more options, it will show all the public holidays. Okay, now if we have leaves overview sections, in this leave overview section, basically it will show all the allocated or available leaves for that particular employee. So each leave type is defined in different colors, and on the left side they could able to see what is the available leaves for that particular employee. And now if we go to the time off sections, we have two options. One is allocation option, another is time off option. So in allocation, employee could able to make the allocation request. For example, if they choose into the like a travel leave, and maybe business trip, okay, like business trip, and the duration, let's say 2 days, if maybe like for a training, something like that, they could able to make it the submit, and now the allocation request is made. So if the HR department approve that particular leaves will number of leaves will be added to their this particular employee. And here we have filter options. In the filter options, we could able to see the filters, like whether it is approved or whether it is rejected. All those filters will be available. If you click on the all, you can able to see the allocation of all the employees. Now if you go to the time off, in the time off, similarly you could able to click on this plus icon, and you can make the request for the time off. Okay, so you could able to see the day, what I could say, the leave type, then date range, description, make a submit, that's it. Then here you could able to see all the leaves in the month wise. Like for example, you could able to see now just below the time of February 2025, this is current month. If you click on the January, you could able to see the time of the January, then February on the right side, on the March, April, so it will go like this. And here also we could able to see the uh, filters, like approved, how many are approved, how many are not approved, something like this we could able to make it. Now if you go to the pay slip, for example, if you have thousands of employees, of course they wanted to make they wanted to get their pay slips. So usually they wanted to reach out to the HR, right? So here what they can do is actually they could able to see all the pay slips. In the pay slips section, if they could able to see the approved pay slips, and if they click on it, it will show all the details of the pay slips. So in the pay slips, they can see all the breakdown of the salary. So all this is based on the configuration which what we have made in the salary role of the payroll module. Okay, so employee can download this also, and employee can make a share to WhatsApp or email or wherever they wanted. Okay, so this is how it goes. So here also we have date range, from date and to date. Here also we have sorting options is available. Now we have expense module. So expense module, now employee could able to make the expenses what they have made, and they can claim these expenses and request for the reimbursement. So where they could able to provide the descriptions, they could able to provide the categories, and all the informations, date, then all this in bill number. So those things they can made, and they can make the expense request. So here also we have monthly filter, and another approval status filter as well. So this is how expense module works. Now if we come to the home page, now the employee could able to add their notes. So they can add their own any notes, everything, their personal notes, they could able to add it over here, and they can delete it. And this also we can see on a monthly basis. And here also we could able to apply the filters to see a particular uh, cards in the belongs to that particular stage actually. Now if we go to the smart icon, so the bell icon, so we could able to see all the notifications, like for example leaves is approved, rejected, or those kind of things are we could able to see. And in the announcement sections, we could able to see the public announcements what the HR department is made actually. Now for example, there will be a doubt. So this is actually about the employee, this is actually about the current feature of the Office Buddy. Now we are incorporating two more features, like we are incorporating the face attendance to avoid the cheating from the employees. So whenever they wanted to check in, now they wanted to open the camera, and the face will be detected to mark the attendance. Also we are adding one more feature, like a geo fencing. So they could able to mark their attendance from a particular location and a radius around us, so around that particular location. So these two features will under development. Hopefully this will be released in this February month. And with these features, we could able to avoid the cheating from the or fraudulent activities from the employee side or any people. Okay, so now some people are interested to know about the technical part of it, like for example, if you log out, okay, so you could able to see the login screen how it goes, like so basically this application will work in both enterprise edition as well as community edition. So in community edition, as you know, that there is no user license restrictions, so you could able to create your internal users, and the same internal username and password, the employee could able to log in the application. So which means that you can create, for example, if you have hundreds and thousands of employees or workers work in different locations, you can give the user access, internal user access to those employees, and give them the credentials so they could able to log into this particular application. So in case of enterprise, we have two options in enterprise now. For example, if your office having, let's say, 20-30 people working in office and they having the internal users, so they can log in using the username and password the same as internal username and password. But if you have thousands or hundreds of employees, they are working in project location or different locations, so it might not be practical to give like buying the thousands of license for all those workers, so which will create a huge cost for you. So in that case, you can use this concept of badge id, and where you could able to define the badge id and pin number in the employee master. Okay, and we will be using just one license for the communication between the application as well as the Odoo. So the employee could able to give their badge id, like like pin number. So click on this login, so this will be login to the application. So this is how it goes. Thank you.